Tough on borders rhetoric, the message worked.
It did, Kieran. Annastacia Palaszczuk increasing her majority then largely through a tough COVID borders policy in what was a reflection of the 2001 and 2013 federal election victories where stop the boats and a tough on borders mentality was the winner. It was a case of we will decide who comes to our state and the circumstances in which they come, as Palaszczuk, who would have lost her majority if she lost just 2 seats, appears to have won 3 or 4 to bolster her majority. An expectation around the place that David Crisafulli will now challenge Deb Frecklington for the LNP leadership. Here is ALP President Wayne Swan confirming on Sky News last night that it's borders that won it, and Annastacia Palaszczuk's father and former State Government Minister Henry Palaszczuk echoing comments of yours truly on the Sky panel on the reason for the result last night.
I always thought it would be very close, but it's very clear there's been strong support for the Premier, strong support for her health protection measures, and of course strong support for what that has meant for our economy. So in that sense, it's been a complete repudiation of what the Prime Minister was saying about what the Queensland Government was doing.
If I can go back to what the Sky pre-poll panel was saying, basically that this could remind them of John Howard and the Tampa, where people went to the Liberal Party, Morrison and the franking credits, where the elderly people went to Scott Morrison, and of course now, with the age of uncertainty, people worried about their health, they've gone to Annastacia because she's kept them safe.
And here you can see an illustration of why this was about borders. You can see the Labor vote here came directly off the One Nation vote, with the LNP still narrowly lifting its vote share. But look at that, 6.8% drop One Nation, 5.2% gain to Labor. The tough on borders crowd came home for Labor. Federal Labor sources spinning last night that after Scott Morrison visited Cairns and Townsville during the campaign, the LNP vote in their polling actually went down. But this was a win for the incumbents, which will help Morrison, and Queenslanders have shown they do not mind different colours being in charge at state and federal level. In fact, they prefer it. Federal Labor, however, they believe they can weaponise Scott Morrison's open the borders stance come the time of the federal election, Kieran.